Now, every year, Pride of Britain shines a light on some truly remarkable people.
And last week, through our Emergency Services Award, we were able to honour someone who went beyond the call of duty.
Richard and Judy had the special task of surprising our winner, Sergeant Stevie Bull, live on the show.
You are no longer a nominee.
OK.
You've won. You are the winner. Yes.
Yeah,
you are the winner.
You're the winner. You've won
I
it.
thought we'd tell you early.
Wow.
And I've got the invitation,
Wow.
the gold invitation, to come to the ceremony next week.
Thank
And it'll
you.
air on November the 5th, and you will win. You are the winner.
Ah, amazing.
Amazing. And ahead of the televised awards on ITV tonight, Stevie is with us now, and it's so lovely to see you again. We should explain the reason behind this award and the bravery that you displayed. And this was in March 2018, and you were in a London hospital, and a colleague of yours had fallen ill, so you'd taken them to hospital. And what happened?
So there was a call out for security, and then security ran past me a little while later, and then there were still people standing around and looking in one direction, so I thought, I better go investigate. And then I sort of heard on my radio a call come through, and we don't get very good signal there, so I just heard the name of the hospital where I was.
Yeah.
And then I went through double doors, went through another set of double doors, and sort of a small group of people there, and I sort of stepped round them, and I was just faced with this male pointing a gun at a nurse.
Oh, my gosh.
And
it wasn't just that as well, because there was a briefcase down by his foot, and, of course, you're sort of very quickly, I mean, split seconds, thinking, right, he's got a gun, he's pointing it at a nurse, there's a briefcase down here.
Yeah.
That could also be a bomb, potentially.
Yeah, absolutely, with the terrorist threat at the moment.
Yeah.
What does training say?
So we are trained, if you know, someone's gun, we run the other way. But I was so close to this person by the time I realised what was going on that it was sort of fight or flight, and I just went for
So
it.
you tackled him,
Yep.
and without knowing anything about whether or not it was a gun, a loaded gun, you have to assume that obviously it is.
Yep.
I suppose you have to assume that there could be a bomb in that suitcase.
Yeah.
And so you went for it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, is it one of those things where you look back at it and think, well, you know, that sort of happened without me even thinking?
Yeah, absolutely. I still, you know, yeah, that's...
I mean, you're a
about
mum.
it still, yeah.
I mean, you know, so when you go into a situation like that, and police officers, firefighters, ambulance people put their lives on the line all the time for us. That's why we do this Emergency Services Award, so that we can actually say thank you to everybody who keeps us safe. But you were there that day. You threw yourself into it. You were a young mum. Do you think of the danger?
Not at the time, no, and I would do exactly the same thing tomorrow. I know I would, and I know all my colleagues would as well, because...
But that is what sets you apart from the rest of us. And I know you just say, oh, it's all in the line of duty and this, that and the other, but actually that does set all of you apart from all of us, because instinctively, I think most of us would run the other way.
Yeah. But, you know, I put that uniform on each day. I know that there's a possibility that I could face danger, so...
Yeah, wow, amazing.
How was the night? Because we've obviously already did that
Yeah.
last week. Goes out on the telly tonight. How did you feel?
It's surreal. It was completely
Was it?
surreal meeting everyone, but it was really, really good. And all the other award winners, yeah, very harrowing.
Well, also the
Very
fact that
good
you shared the
stories.
stage, and you'll see it on the show this evening with Met Commissioner Cressida Dick.
Yep.
You know, so essentially, you know, the absolute top boss, who said that you were amazing.
Yeah.
So that must have felt quite good.
Yeah, that was quite nice, yeah.
Yeah, that was always good to know the boss approves.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah.
Well, listen, there is your award. She is absolutely beautiful. We can see you pick up that award on ITV tonight at 8 o'clock, the Pride of Britain, along with all the other brilliant winners of the night. And well done, you. It's lovely to see you
It's nice to
again.
be able to, as I said before, it's nice to have the opportunity, because you're sitting here and you said, I feel such a fraud, I feel a bit of a fraud. What you do by winning that award is you represent everybody else that's at work today, or be it on shifts or whatever, and it gives us the opportunity through you to say thank you very much indeed.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank
both.
you.